Vegas. Vegas. Gambling. Fucking.
We're gonna go to the corner slot.
Are you going to be cupping the ball of the mic?
No, I'm usually cupping balls, but not the one on the mic today.
What do you
We're gonna be butt naked in the jacuzzi, man.
Nobody playing, it's just me screaming.
You look like an idiot.
Oh, that's a great shot of his ass. Like you guys make it easy. When the band goes off, you don't have to do much.
It's so fucking crazy.
It was really simple because I knew we were just new performance.
Yeah.
And showed up. I see the guys come in and they're chasing each other, knocking on trash cans. We set up, and then after the first shot, it was like, whoa. And when a band's that good, it blows your mind when you see it actually captured. And so we were on I know I was on a super big high, and it kind of just went down because we sort of got used to how good it was. We banged it out in a couple hours, and they kept up the energy, which is amazing. I mean, I'm blown away, and I have so much respect and admiration for bands and the work that they do. And that's their first music video they've ever made, and that's a wrap.
Fucking voice in the well is too sweet, dude.
Nice.
That's my voice, dude. I'm done. It's gone.
Fucking awesome. Dude, everything was happening. 2 pits, circled into 1. Everybody stage diving, everybody surfing.
Fuck yeah, play the world of shit.
Yeah. Come out with
Amazing.
badass. It's always good.
The world kicks ass as always. Second time I've seen them, and hopefully it won't be the last.
Yeah, well, they're dead sexy, but friggin' Jeff's voice is just so sexy. It's just so, oh man. Pick me up.
People should definitely expect us to do something that is different from what we've done before. People seem to like the new record. I think people that have heard the record, it's obvious that we just made the record that we wanted to make. Right. And I think that's why people seem to be willing to accept this record. Bands are supposed to grow, bands are supposed to write things differently, stay the same, get boring. Hopefully kids dig it, if not, well, hey, I like it.
But as far as like the shit that really matters, like music, there will be no compromise. I don't think there was like any particular inspiration other than music in general. It was more along the lines of like, I was inspired by like the musicians that I had around me, like working with like Ryan, Jeff, and Derek, and Jeff.
Not everybody can like what you're doing. Just trying to write records. I mean, of course, there's people that just want us to write stuff they can mosh to. There's more to writing music than just writing one type of song. Reaction towards this record is everybody likes it at first, you know what I mean? It's nice when people like your records that you worked hard on.
I think we're in a position where we can appreciate wherever we are. It's in a van with like in a small show with like 50 people. It's just as much fun as being at Warped Tour. I see kids singing along to new songs. That's really cool.
It's just cool, I guess, for people to like your music enough to want to meet you. It is weird though, because I'm kind of weird around people. I'm really quiet.
I don't think this band would be where it is if it wasn't for the kids that fucking love our band. It would be doing any of this shit if it wasn't for kids.
Or 6 hours of screaming every day.
Spend like time on everything and make sure everything is the way you want it. A record that, you know, you're gonna hear forever, and it's like you on that record, yeah, at that point in time.
They took like a really like sort of vital sounding heavy record and recorded it in a really classic rock format. There wasn't any studio tricks. There wasn't any like, oh, we can layer this and we can put this effect on this so it sounds like better and stuff like that. It was like, if you don't do it right, it just doesn't come out right. You're not going to get it right on tape and you're not going to have it sounding right.
These guys weren't in there to write music for us. They just helped us, you know, make it better. They weren't ever like, you know, oh, here's a guitar part and play this. They'd just be like, well, maybe this doesn't work as well with this, so come up with a better transition. Maybe the vocal placement here could be a little better if you moved around the words a couple, you know, but they never, you know what I mean? That's what I like about these guys, is that they're not there to write your songs.
The whole process of it was like really good as far as like opening my eyes to like how like records should be made and how you should approach making a record. It's not just a bunch of songs, it's like a 40-minute song.
I don't know if anyone's gonna like it, but we like it. We have to play it for 14 months after this, so. I think it's better than anything we've done before, really. So.
I think it came out great. We're pretty proud of it. My mom likes it.
The longer we're together, I think we're getting more and more patient about everything in general. For me, at least, there's a greater emphasis on the future.
We're lucky enough to have a good enough setup and people behind us to where we're not really pushed to do really anything. They just want us to do what we want to do. So it's the only pressure is really from ourselves.
I think that we're able to appreciate where we are at every moment instead of worrying so much about where we need to go or like how many records, you know, we need to sell or any of that crap. Like instead of, you know what I mean? It's kind of like if you ever get there, you're kind of then it's over. You know what I mean? I think that people don't appreciate the trip there. That's all it is anyway. It's just getting there. When you're there, it doesn't mean shit. Like what then?
I just don't want to be one of those bands that like tries to exploit like being on a video game soundtrack for Christ's sake. For us, like, it doesn't really have anything to do with making music.
On a really big scale, I think that it's becoming more and more important that we pay a lot of attention to the decisions that we make because it will affect the reputation of our band. And I mean, we do this band for 10 years. That's 10 years of our lives, and this is our youth. This is like, you know what I mean? This is when people are always raving about when I was fucking young, blah blah blah. So I would like to be written into whatever very very small part of musical history we get written into as a legitimate band.
Right.
And I think that that's kind of a goal of mine. It's just when all is said done, that I can think of however many years this was. That yeah, we were a solid band that kind of did things on our own terms. Never really compromised to please anybody else. There's nothing that anybody could give me right now to make me happier. I couldn't possibly have more fun than I'm having just playing shows and doing whatever on whatever level it is. There's nothing more than that.
We're just gonna keep writing songs that we love and keep going and just try to have fun and play music and stuff, because that's really what it's all about.
But if you're having a good time right then and there, what else? Why does anything else matter? I think bands.
What is tour managing? Like, if you were talking to fucking some old man about tour managing, like, what would you say you do?
Babysit.
Right.
I just quit my job and he was like, hey, you want to come out on the road? And I said, sure.
But you lived with Derek, though.
Yeah, he was my roommate.
That's rad.
And our lease was up right before we went on work tour.
So, like, when you guys run out of merch and shit, what happens?
Shit, we either have some shit mailed to us at
like at the venue?
Yeah, whatever venue we're going to be at. I mean, you know ahead of time where we're going to play, so have shit mailed to us there. Or, you know, that's pretty much it. I mean, we run out of shit. Sometimes we've been out of shit for a while.
Right.
Couldn't get, like the opposite. We didn't have for a while.
Right.
Finally got it one day, like 3 months later.
Basically, what they pay me to do is try and represent them as close live as I can to the record.
Okay.
You know, whatever their vision for what they want to sound like live is, that's what they pay me to try and do.
You know, get there like on a show like like Warped Tour, for instance, you know, you backline your equipment while one band is playing. As soon as they're done, you push your equipment forward, do a quick line check, and then just go and just stand there and wait for something bad to happen.
And we don't use any effects live. Right. Yeah, I don't use any effects on like Jeff's voice, any of that stuff. Especially with Poison Well, they want like a very raw, like realistic sound. They don't use, you know, they're pretty purist about that kind of stuff. Right. They don't use any, you know, click tracks, DAT tapes, any of that crap. It's pretty much them, and that's it.
You guys do sound scan and shit?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
There's a form. We have a form for each individual CD.
Like every night?
Every night, whatever we sell, dude, write it down. We have the venue manager or whichever guy counts me out does a merch. I have him sign it, write the contact lady. That's it.
And what do you do? Send that into sound
send
scan?
that into, Shabba sends that in every Wednesday. Every Wednesday for the week.
Like, how much do you work a day? Like, really? Like an hour or 2 hours?
2 hours.
Right.
Max.
And you dig it so far. You're like,
oh,
fuck,
yeah.
this is awesome.
Beats serving like a cheeseburger.
Totally.
I like the van better because you get to stay in a hotel room every night. You get to shower.
Right.
Smell, dude. You know, dudes smell like shit on Warped Tour. You know, you couldn't take a shower.
So you can't take a shower in those buses?
But you can. But it's like
the bus driver gets bummed. Huh?
Yeah, and it's like you can take. It's like you got to get into the shower. You turn on the water.
And then soap up, turn it off.
You turn on the water, turn it off, soap up, put on the water, get out. It's like you can use like maybe a gallon and a half of water.
I've got 8, 20-year-old dudes that get to tour around the country and get free beer all night to, got to get them where they need to be on time, make sure they've got what they need, make sure the show's running smoothly, security's not being too crazy. They're real picky about that too.
Right, security, like, settle down.
Well, there's been, like, we'll get to a club and security will get all gung-ho. They get, the meathead fucking guys, and next thing you know, one of my guys is off the stage fucking with a security guard. They're real picky about how rough security is with the kids, that kind of shit.
So you're good friends with Jeff, though, right?
Yeah,
I've met
him. We used to share a warehouse a long time ago.
Really?
Well, the thing is, I told him I wanted to go on tour with him, just to hang out there. I didn't want to work, dude. I just wanted to hang out. And he's like, well, if you go, you got to work. I was like, fine, I'll do merch. One day he just called me up. He tells me like, hey, man, we need to. I was like, all right. I was in the process of moving somewhere, so it was like I had everything back. I had to quit my job, so it was perfect.
Not only guitar tech, but you help Jeff with this like earpiece. What is that all about?
Yeah, it's just that he uses in-ear units, and I just basically he can't reach around it. I pinned it onto the back of his t-shirt so it doesn't go anywhere. I tape it onto his belt. That's it, just so it makes sure, because if it fell off, obviously.
That's every show?
Every show, yeah. I don't know, some dudes don't like it. Some dudes like to use their regular wedges in front of them, but I mean, it just works better for his, like, I guess the way his vocal style is better to have it right in his ear, and he does sing a lot better with it.
That's cool. We're like battling over merch prices. My guys, they don't like, they're real strict about not charging kids more than they feel is warranted for something, because it's, it's their hard-earned money, and a lot of these are kids, they have maybe summer jobs or something after school. They don't have mad loot to go out and blow on shit. So, a lot of venues will charge us, 30-40% of the merch cut.
Jesus.
Or, a lot of bigger bands will make you try and match merch prices, and my guys won't do it. So I have to come up with creative ways to, to keep the price at $10.
Right.
And still walk out of there, at least covering our costs instead of giving the venue, all of it.
Right.
I have the best job in the world. I get to take the band that I love the most in the world, and I get to hear them exactly the way I want to hear them every night, not the way anybody else does.
Right.
So, I mix like I was a kid at a show, whatever.
You want to hear more?
Yeah, of course.
Or less,
when I go to shows, I like slam and kick drum, and I like everything loud as fuck.
Right.
And energetic. So that's how I try and mix them every night. I try and mix them so I enjoy it, and hopefully everybody else enjoys it the same way.
Right. Cool.